Students, I will tell you the whole detail about the four major layers of the atmosphere of the earth. So, firstly, we will discuss about the troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest and the dense layer of the atmosphere. Look at this figure. The troposphere at the lowest layer. So the average height of this layer is taken as about 12 kilometer, and nearly the 3/4 of the total mass of the atmosphere is contained in this layer. Almost all dust particles and water vapor are contained in it. Almost all dust particles. Okay, so we can say that the all weather phenomena occur in this layer. Students, look at this figure. On the lower layer, lowest layer of troposphere, the temperature in this layer decreases with increasing altitudes. Temperature decreases as the increases of the altitude. So it decreases roughly at the rate of 1 degree Celsius and per 165 meter of ascent, and this is called the normal lapse rate. Okay, second layer is stratosphere. The second layer of atmosphere is called stratosphere. The stratosphere is the region of horizontal and stable airflow which extend above the troposphere to about 50 kilometer above the surface of the earth. Next layer is stratosphere. Okay, stratosphere, the second layer of the atmosphere, and the absence of the convection current here makes the conditions the stable and the ideal for flying jet planes. This layer is helpful to flying the jet planes, or we can say the aircraft flies in the lower part of the stratosphere. And the temperature in this layer increases with height after about 20 kilometer. In the zone of first 20 kilometer there is a high ozone concentration, and it has formed its own layer. And ozone is a form of oxygen. Here written, stratosphere present the ozone layer, and ozone is a form of oxygen, and it is the chief function is filtering the ultraviolet rays of the sun reaching the earth. This layer is very important as compared to the troposphere, because this layer protect us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun reaching the earth. Next is mesosphere. Above the stratosphere is the layer known as the mesosphere. Okay, after stratosphere, the mesosphere. All weather phenomena condition occur in this layer, like rain and thunder, storm, this type of occurrence. So mesosphere is the third layer, and it extends to the height of 80 kilometer. It extends the height up to 80 kilometer. From the height of 50 kilometer above, the falling temperature is again well marked, till a temperature as low as minus 90 degrees recorded at 80 kilometer height. And the boundary zone between the ionosphere and the mesosphere is called the mesopause. This layer is important because the boundary zone between the ionosphere and the mesosphere is called the mesopause. Next layer is thermosphere. It lies above the mesosphere. Here written mesopause. After that, the next layer is thermosphere, where two type of layer, ionosphere and the exosphere present. So mesosphere lies above the stratosphere, and thermosphere, it lies above the mesosphere, and it is divided in two parts. The thermosphere lies above the mesosphere and below the exosphere, extending up to the 400 kilometer above the surface of the earth. And ionosphere, this layer reflects the signals back to the earth thus making the radio communication is possible. Radio communication is the most important feature of our atmosphere. Due to the presence of this layer, radio communication is possible. It means the sender send the signals, after that the receiver receive the signals and send back the signals. And exosphere, beyond the ionosphere is found the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, extending to 600 kilometer and beyond up to the 1050 kilometer. It is called the exosphere. Various gases allow the radiation from the sun to reach the earth's surface in limited in this layer, the exosphere. So the conclusion of all layer is that the very light gases like hydrogen and helium are found in this layer, and this layer gradually merges into the space. Okay.